Hi, Junior. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Merry Monday. How are you doing? Hi, Harold. Welcome to the room. Come on in. Happy New Year. I am fabulous. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How was your new year? Has it launched to a great 2019 so far? Come on in. Come on in. I'm running a little behind today. Hello, Harold. Good evening. Are you working? Are you working right now? Yes, come on in. It's Matters of the Heart Monday. It's Matters of the Heart. So far, it's great. Wonderful. Let's keep it that way. I am so hopeful that this year is beyond fabulous. I really am. I'm hoping that. Yeah, so far so good over here also. Because I tell you, that last quarter of 2018, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was a whirlwind. It was a whirlwind, for sure. Vicky C, hello girl. How are you doing? Welcome to the room. I'm excited about this year. It is so wonderful. Lonnie Phillips, welcome in. We are still here to see another year in 2019. I am with you on that. It's such a grateful time. If you haven't said thank you, say thank you. Because, wow, so many didn't make it in. There's quite a few who didn't make it in. Happy New Year, Pam. Hi. You doing good, Vicky? I am fabulous. Thank you so much for asking. I'm getting more and more sassy by the week, guys. I'm going to tell you, Sparrows, I have Instagram and I have Facebook all at the same time. I'm going to try something all the way different on Wednesday for Wisdom Wednesday. You just wait and see. I promise you. But yes, just a little bit behind today. Had too many things happening. I had to take a reprieve just for a few minutes before jumping online and coming on in. However, it is Matter of the Heart Monday. And for those of you who don't know who I am Valerie Miller of TVM. The Valerie Miller Double Fold. This very moment you have opportunity to change. And tonight, by being Matters of the Heart, and we're always talking about music and association to life and all of those wonderful things. You're writing some poems, Vicky? Awesome. I would love to read some of them. I would love to read some. You should DM me something that you've written so I can see it. I would like that. Okay? Fab. Yes. Fabian, how are you doing, sir? Welcome into the room. Welcome in. Happy New Year to everybody. I haven't had opportunity to say Happy New Year to. And, you know, this is probably going to be the first week of normalcy that we're going to get. Coming off of the holiday season. And I'm excited. I love holiday seasons, but at the same time, I'm also excited when they're gone because you put so much energy into them. However, tonight, we're going to get back to structure of what I originally set Matters of the Heart Monday up for, to talk about some things that we deal with on a regular. I like to have guests in that speaks from the music world. And because I like to coincide music and the lyrics from music to be, important, and how it can align, because music is powerful. And you all know, I can't say it enough, how much I love music. I like music in the background when I'm communicating with anyone, because I gravitate toward music more than TV for most people. So topic tonight is on friendship and circles of friends. And I do have a song choice that is relative to the topic tonight, because I don't have a guest aligned for this particular topic, because I decided to talk about it today. So it was a little short notice. So I didn't want to invite someone to come on tonight and they're not prepared for it, Welcome to the room. I don't want to mess up your name. It's Q Zocknant. Please forgive me, because I know for a fact I did not say that properly. However, at the end of the day, I thank you for coming in. I thank you so much. However, it's important to have friends. And we're speaking from platforms where friends and family can connect and engage and do some wonderful things when it comes to connections. Toya, Denise, welcome in. And I wrote about village and the importance of village, which is family and friends, in my book, How I Became Fabulous, and The Lady All the Time. And we're going to talk about a little bit of this. And I'm not going to read a whole lot from that tonight, for the simple fact that chapter is a little bit lengthy. What I will do is just read the quote that I have for it. However, friendships are very imperative. They're vital in our lives. And I have some friendships that go way back. Like Junior Caldwell, he's on the line. And then I have Pam Huff, goes way back to elementary school. So these are my lifetime friends. And then I have many new friends as well. No matter where you go in this world, you meet new friends, right? However, it's just gratitude for me. Yes. Patty LaBelle. I love you, Pam. You are my friend. And that's a great song to associate with friendships, especially when you can take back to times when you're growing up. It could be prom, it could be your neighborhood, it could be whatever the case. Music has associations that remind you of times that you've lived, times you've had good times about, and places and all that good stuff. However, you're writing, what is that, Vicky? You want to get back to writing. Just do it, doll. Just get back to writing and have a purpose for your writing. Be mindful of what you're writing about. That's the great part. Once you have something in mind to write about, do that. And Pam, I just love you. I love you for as long as I have breath in my body. You know that. The thing is, we have categories of friends. We have high school friends. We have longtime family friends. We have college friends. We have young adult friends. We have all of these in place. And then over the years, you stay in touch. And then there are times when you don't stay together as much. Yes, Junior. You remember the days, good times. I wish we could bring it back, but we can't. Just memories now. Yes, but memories are what keep friendships alive. If we go back in time, then we won't be available to be in the present right now. So much that can happen now with new friendships and things like that, because each area of life, you have different people that have entered it and exited it. Everybody can't stay. Some people are around just for a short period of time. And there are friendships that last forever. They are some friendships that last forever. And I value my friends. I can't say it enough. I tell people about it. And Pam, you know, you're in the book. I wrote about you in my book. You, Thelma, Tanya, Gail, you know, it's people that are priceless to me. Even though we may not see each other all the time, we may not talk all the time, as far as I'm concerned, you're a friend for life. And I'm grateful for platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Station Head. That's where my podcast is from. That's where Vicky C. I met Vicky C. there. So we've connected there. So it's all about bridging the gap and understanding who your true friends are and having circles of friends. And I put out circles of friends because I know for a fact I have circles and categories of friends that mean different things to me. It's not even possible to have everybody in the same place at the same time, although I really wish, and I've always threatened to put together some type of an event like that where I could have all my friends come to one place and we at least spend a weekend together and hang out. But friends are vital. Some friends come, some go. But that's when you have to really delve, like, who is a true friend, a real friend. Because sometimes we call people friends and they're not our friends. They're just associates, people that we know, we've known for a period of time, but that doesn't give them the entitlement of what a friend is. I mean, friends know your history. Friends know where you came from. Friends know your family. That's how I associate. If you don't know my family, you're not a friend. You have to know family members, people that are extremely close to me. You have to know friendship stories, how I grew up. We have secrets, those types of things. That's what I mean when I say circles. And you may hear me say girlies, girly girls, girlfriends, gal. It's a meaning behind me saying all of that. That's me sharing now what the categories are. Because everybody don't carry the same weight of friendships. They don't. It's a lot of associates. It's a lot of people that are seasonal in our lives. It's no different than a relationship. They come and they go. Very important. Where we played ball at my mom's house. Yep. And then basketball over on the side. Those are vital memories, and I love that. You know, it just opens up the gate to reassociate with friendships. Because life, I won't say get in the way, but life happens. And it's to the point of where we can't always connect with our friends like we're used to. However, this year I made a promise to myself to reconnect with friends that I haven't seen in an extremely long time. And, you know, and that started on Saturday. Mario Das, welcome into the room, dear. Happy New Year. So that happened and started on Saturday, a reacquaintance with my friends. Like my best friend Marty and Shawnetta, you know, we got together on Saturday and had the absolute best time. It was the best time I've had in a long time because I work a lot. I work night and day, don't have a structure of a schedule until this year. That was one of my goals, one of the things I've been yearning to make some changes with and have. I set a schedule for myself as I would working in corporate America or anywhere else. So I have an X amount of time to work these things. Sheila Carswell, welcome in. Gloria, welcome in. So it's just making me smile. Joy, welcome in. it's a wonderful thing when you have friends. And I see the different friends popping into the room right now. And it takes me to a different time and a different place. And Gloria, for instance, we work together at Thomasville. Mario, Market Source, contract with HP. So it's those types of friendships that are great. I am fabulous tonight, Joy. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? How are you, ma'am? So just be mindful. And I just wanted to share that tonight because friendships are important. We go through different things in our lives. We get married, we get divorced, we move, we start new careers. It's different things. And congratulations to Joy. She just completed her master's. That's major. So when you have situations like that, friends are important because you want to celebrate. You want people around you that love the heck out of you. They're excited that you reached that accomplishment. So congratulations to Joy. It's a beautiful thing when you reach accomplishments. And like I said, friends fall in different categories. Gain weight. You gain weight? Pam, are you celebrating gaining weight? Or what? Tell me something. You have to say more than gain weight. I don't know which way to go with that. I have no idea which way to go with that. I haven't seen you in so long. But friends are important. Marty 3, welcome to the room. That's a childhood friend. Marty lived around the block. It's a wonderful thing. I just really had to think about it. No, you didn't gain weight. What are you talking about, girl? So, yes, for me, I lost 25 pounds in the past year. It's one of those things. Andre, welcome to the room. But friends are so important. And I love my friends. Friends, they're always available. You have one particular group or you have someone in particular that you're closer to than you might be of others. And I value that. I value that. Andre, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. And I know some celebratory things happening for you right now. We must talk. You must update me with what's happening with you right now. So, it is something. Do you have that close friend? What has happened in your life where you can think back to where it's not complete unless you celebrate it with your friends? Thank you, Dre. This new year is so amazing. It's amazing. It's already started. Hi, Tiffany. You gain weight, but you're not celebrating. Oh, I got something for that. I got something for that. That BUB Fabulous 365 is no joke. I tell you that right now. I can tell you that. It's an amazing program. It's not one to play with. So I'm very picky about who I'm going to bring in and who I'm going to work with that. It's that juicy and that grand. I just need to know the person's extremely serious about it when they do come on board, because I am not going to be lenient with that. Yes. So friendships, how do you value them? I mean, I have some friends right now that are going through some really trying times, and I wasn't aware of what was going on. Caroline Caldwell, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. And I don't know. I value, and I look at how and why I value certain people. What is it about that person, that really triggers to be such a great friend? I value Facebook, these social medias, because if it wasn't for it, then I wouldn't be connected to so many people. People that I've grown up with, people I love and cherish, especially like Pam, Junior, Caroline, Marty. These are people that are not just friends. These are childhood friends. We go way back. Way back. And it's a beautiful thing. How often do you keep in touch with your friends? Your real friends, your true circle, the friends that go beyond just a friendship. That's borderline, just may as well just say family, because I value you guys as family. And it doesn't make much of a difference. Hi, Luana, welcome to the room. Hi, Caroline. I'm glad you're able to join too. Thank you so much for dropping into the room. And it's just something that's been heavy on my heart for the past month or longer than that. But talking about friendships. And you think about how many people you know and how many people you meet over your life. Being 49, maybe that's what it is, because I'm 49 and next month I'll be 50. So that very well could be it. So I'm reassessing the people that are in my life, have been in my life, the people I've had to eliminate due to whatever circumstance. But it's a beautiful thing when you can say, oh God, that's my friend, and know that that's your friend. I think about those things. And it could be just because I'm going to be a little bit older. That 50 mark, that is something else. I'm looking forward to it. I am actually looking forward to it. And don't even want to do anything over the top surrounding it. I'm going to have something private. But you know, I just don't want the great big party. I don't want that. Julia says, I love all of you and you can't do nothing about it. That's the truth. Well, thank you, and we love you as well. You know, Lawana says, if you have someone in your life for over 40 years, does that make them a friend? That makes them family. 40 years? Oh my gosh. Yes, Pam, you are right behind me, but you're not there until September. Girl, February 50? Honey, fabulous 50 in February, fierce and free. That's how I'm looking at it. Free as a bird. It's a wonderful thing. You can go in any direction. But I do look forward to that chapter in my life, not to fast forward or go any quicker than what's happening in my life right now. No, I am embracing where I am. I love it. I embrace every day because it's something beautiful in it. I don't want to miss any part of it. However, I feel like because I'm so close to that mark of the big 5-0, it's first of all, I can't believe it. I cannot believe this is actually happening. This time has come in my life to where it's happening. It doesn't look like what I thought it was going to look like. And that's a great thing. Yes. No, we don't look our age, Junior. And that's a wonderful thing. Because back in the day as kids, we thought it was 50 was old. My God, we thought 25 was old. But the thing is, I don't know. Just embrace every single day. That's all I want to say about friendships, and be mindful of who is truly a friend and who isn't. I know it's some things. I have a friend that's going through right now, and we discussed that, and it's life-changing things. And I know, with myself going through a divorce and losing children and all of that, the unexpected things in life, they happen. There's nothing you can do about it. Things happen in life. You just accept those things because you don't have a choice. You either accept it and move on and live the best you can after it, or you can be consumed by it. I have no intention of ever consuming, you know, heartbreak and pain and things like that. It's always a place for it. You deal with it accordingly, you grieve, and you accept life as we are born. We are surely going to expire. Some, you know, we just all have different dates for that to happen. So therefore, if you are mindful to embrace and enjoy every single day, then you don't have those types of situations to worry about when you're living a fulfilled life. That's how I look at it. And it's how you take care of yourself for sure. And it takes friends to remind you of that. I know we had a sister circle dinner, and it was amazing. We had a very great dinner on Saturday, and it made me realize how much I miss my friends. I have missed my friends. I've been away for so long, working, doing this and that, and then you do it with new friends, but sometimes you forget about the ones who's been there all of your life. It's not a complete forget, but when you don't see them or you don't spend time with them like you're used to spending time, that's what happens. It happens. And I'm just being mindful to do everything within my power to change that narrative. It's time to change that narrative. You know, tomorrow's not promised, and I value you all enough to where I know I want to see you at your greatest. I want to say congratulations when you have things happening in your life that you worked your butt off for, and these accomplishments, you know, your families. You know, I don't see a lot of people anymore. However, I'm back home now, and how I'm used to living, it is not like that anymore. It is not. Somebody can stop by and the whole nine, and I'm loving every moment of it. I actually am. I'm very happy about that. I don't know what happened to this, and I'm not even going to worry about it. However, the thing is, what is your greatest memory of friendship? What is friendship to you, basically? What does it look like? It would be nice to have a class reunion, Junior. It's embarrassing that we've never had one, and I won't even say how long it's been since we graduated. That is sad within itself that we've never had an actual reunion. I know Frankie Sullivan put something together some years ago, not that many years ago, but it was for the entire school. As far as class of 87, no, there hasn't been anything, and that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because we're at that age now to where so many people are gaining their wings, and once they gain their wings, you know, that's it. That is it. That's it. And it saddens me that someone can go and we haven't seen each other since graduation. And that is the case with a lot of my classmates. I haven't seen them since graduation. Natty Moore, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. But I just want to say I value each and every one of you, and that's sincere from my heart. And to have matters of the heart, you know, things like that, to have a forum and podcasts and things of that nature to where I can speak freely on things that I value, and to bring that in and talk to you all about it. That's what I wanted to do tonight. And the song choice that I think of, I know Pam, you just had a good one, from Patti LaBelle. However, I was thinking about Houdini, friends. You know, how many of us have them, friends, ones you can depend on, friends, that type of a thing. That lyric, you know, those lyrics are amazing. And I listened to it earlier today. I said, oh my gosh, that's so appropriate. It's appropriate. I love you, Pam. And, you know, life isn't short. We just don't know how much of it we have remaining. So let's embrace those that we cherish and spend that time with. And, you know, it's our village. Villages are important. People that we know we can call on. It doesn't matter if I haven't talked to you in 10 years. You can call me. It's like that. True friends do not have to talk every day. They don't. You pick up from the last conversation. Natty Moore. I'm going to say I met Natty 2006. And that was when I lived in New England. She used to do my hair. Natty used to do my hair in Somersworth, Maine. Sure did. She would do my hair. Hi, welcome to the room, Heather McDaniel. Welcome to the room. I love you, Natty, and I miss you too. We have to talk soon. Yes, Heather McDaniel, we met. We worked together. Miss her too. There's so many friends that I miss because life, you know, takes us to places. Sometimes we move or things happen to where you can't see the people that you love often. You don't see them. So that's why it's power in these platforms. Yes. Please inbox me your number, Natty. We must talk sooner than later. Let's do that. Let's go see Tony Braxton. When? When, Pam? Shoot me some dates and let's talk about it. I would love to go see Tony Braxton with you. That would be a fun night out for the girls. It surely would. So let me see some dates. You know? So think about that. You know, it's hard to say who's a friend and who's not. You know, there's some that are genuine and there's some who aren't. And the ones that are genuine is a beautiful thing. The 19th when? This month? You give me some specifics. Christine Ruse, welcome into the room. Caroline, you spent today with a friend that that you hadn't seen in a while, and your heart was made happy. I'm so happy you had that time, because we get, I won't say busy, but time goes quickly doing what we do, and then we can think about somebody and just don't make the time to pick up the phone. And I feel like we have to get back to picking up the phone and meeting out in public places, like Pam said, going to a concert, meeting for lunch. I don't care if it's a Zoom call. That's better than not communicating at all. Pam, let's talk about that. Mama's birthday is the 13th, so I'm not sure what we're going to do for her birthday just yet. In the event that date is open, we can do it, but let's talk about it. In Columbia, that's fine, but we can talk about it. So we'll see once I talk to the sissies and see what happens for Mom's birthday. So things like that. Just casting the net and saying, hey, let's do this, let's do that. It's too many things that we can do to make the time. And it's also self-care. It's self-care because it's so much fun. You talk about old times. You know, it doesn't matter that you're in Florida, Natty. I can easily come to Florida. You're much closer to me in Florida than you were in New England. With me being in the Carolinas now. I'm in Charlotte. And you can easily come here just as well. It's just putting forth the initiative to do it. Kathy Ray, welcome to the room. So, bridge the gaps on the friendships. Reacquaint the connections with people you care about. You know, family is so important. I can just eat mine up. I am a family girl to the end. However, I still value my close friends. My circles of friends, no matter which category you fall in, I love you still the same. Still the same. Kathy Ray, we go back to Georgia. Kathy was my manager, my design manager for a while. And we continued to stay in touch here on Facebook. And I'm grateful for that. I can still see how Kathy's doing. She can still see how I'm doing. She just popped into the room, and I'm grateful for that. So I would rather have a glimpse into the life of my friend so I can see that you are well than nothing at all. Because there are some I wonder about. How are they? I hope they are well. And there are, certain people within those particular circles you ask, well, have you talked to so-and-so? How are they doing? Give them my number. Shoot, call them right now. Let me talk to them. I'm one of those. I'm an in the now kind of person. So, I don't know. I just value it. There's too many people that I love so much. They've gained their wings. And you see I have a wing around my neck. It's how I am with Sparrows and just living your life a certain way and making sure that you're happy and fulfilled. And a dear friend, Karen Redmond, she sent me this for Christmas. It's the most beautiful thing. It's an opal stone and it's carved into a wing. The details I can't even show you right now, but this is such a gift I cherish. And she sent it to me because she feels that I'm the bravest person she knows. and so she just sent this to me in the mail, and I was like, oh my God. Because I'm always talking about wings and how, one wing is necessary to have a pair. I have a wing, you have a wing, and when we're together, we're a pair. So I value this, and I wanted to make sure I wore it tonight because it's something from a cherished friend, and it's going to be associated to that. And her kindness, and how she feel about me, and cherish my friendship. You never know how someone feels about you until they tell you. I'm going to tell you that I love you, flat out. I'm just going to tell you. I'm a hugger, and I believe in smooches, and I say it all the time. I pretty much trademark and brand everything I am. You see who I am all the time. Yes, we do have classmates that are gone. And you think about them, and then, I just don't want to be that person to say, I wish I had. That's not something I want as a part of my life. So if you get a call or a text or a note from me out of the clear blue sky, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised at all. It just means that you were on my mind, you were on my heart, and in my thoughts. So I reached out to you. I've learned I can't just sit around and let life consume me. I can't let life consume me like that, and then I hear some news that is not news I'm wanting to hear and say, oh my gosh, I wish I had. That's not something I want, because it happened to one of my friends last year. I saw him all the time. He worked on the property where I lived in Alpharetta, and all of a sudden, at his age, young, in his 30s, had a massive heart attack and died, and I had just seen him 2 days prior. 2 days, had a conversation with him. And that's how quickly someone can be removed from your life. No, from that point on, I knew I have got to reach out to people that I care about. Parents are aging, and those factors are real. It's real. One of the reasons why I moved back home, or closer to home, so I can get to my mom and dad when I need to. I'm closer to my siblings and my nieces and nephews, my true friends. I have friends worldwide. However, certain friends you have closer relationships with, and you have relationships with these people for reasons, because you have history. It's all about the history. So I just wanted to plant a seed in all of your minds to say, hey, you know what? Let's do better this year about our relationships, about people we care for, about friends, about, you know, family. Those people you haven't seen in an astronomical amount of time, reach out. Reach out to them. Just show up at the house. I'm one of those. Like, just show up over there. Do that. I promise you, please do that. It's that type of time. Is that type of time. The world we live in, it is nuts. It's nuts. It's embarrassing. And the things that are trending in our communities and on our TVs, and I won't even say, because I don't want it to be saved on this video. But it's a lot of things and crises taking place in our world that needs to be rectified. And it could be something as simple as being a friend to someone, to be a preventive of something that they may be doing in the community that makes the news. Those types of things. You know? You're coming, Pam? Okay. Come on. I don't know. I don't know. So if I'm feeling like this, to make these impromptu changes, you know, in my life right now, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the place where I am, the space that I am in my life right now, and is consciously making those changes. I love to reflect back over time and say, you know what, I need to do this. Oh gosh, I need to do that. But it's no longer I need to. I'm actually doing that. I'm doing that. And I'm grateful for having the time to be able to do these things. That's what happens when you can set your own schedule. I am so grateful for that, to be able to work for myself and direct my life the way I want it. Being my own boss. That's a but God type of a thing. It is. He spoils me. And when I need a checking, he does that too. I'm with you on that, Junior. Very seldom do I watch TV. There's certain shows that I watch, and when I do, I purge them. The season's over, I can get it on Netflix, and I can watch an entire season in a couple of days. That's how I watch TV. I want to watch it from beginning to end, no commercials. I just want to watch it, and then I'm done with it. 99.9% of the time, I am listening to music, and you may hear some hints of music in the background, because music is life to me. Music is life to me, because there are lyrics within songs, and it doesn't matter the genre. If I like it, I like it. But music speaks to the soul. It's universal. We've talked about it over and over, and we will continue in this particular platform. Music is everything. And having friendships, there are songs that relate and equate to friendships. I wrote about the village of friendships. I wrote about that. And like I said, it's going to be a poem that I read, if I can read it. How about this? This really confirms I'm almost 50. I changed my glasses. Certain glasses for certain things. I have like 3 pair of glasses sitting on my desk right here, right now, because they all have different strengths for different for different things that I need. And you know what? I don't even care. I had to put these on so I can read the inscription that I have for Village chapter 10 in my book. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like Red Fox. You know how Fred Sanford had that drawer with all of the glasses in it, and he had to go and find the right pair of glasses for whatever he needed to read? He's blessing Lamont out, and he's finding his glasses all at the same time. God. But what I have here for Village in chapter 10, and I always write a quote or something just before starting the chapter. And for part 3, going into this, it says, we must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. And that's a quote by John F. Kennedy. However, what I wrote for the particular chapter of 10, Pam, is the truth. I'm not alone, Nettie. It is nuts. I promise you. I have so many pair of glasses around the house. And Barbara, my sister, says to me, girl, why don't you stop? You just need to go and have an exam. And all of these are readers. They're readers. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not going. I'm not going. But I will go. I'm going to go because I spent so much money on readers. Nettie, you say 3 pair. Honey, I only have 3 pair on this desk. I keep a pair in my purse. That's 4. I have 2 pair up on the chest. That's 6 pair. I think I may have one across the room. 7. I have at least 8 pair. 8 pair of glasses. Readers, it's like that. So when I go to have my eyes examined, you know, I'm going to get off my little high horse and I am going to go over and have my eyes examined. And when I do that, I just don't want to invest in the glasses unless they're fabulous glasses. You know, like these got little rhinestones and stuff on them. They have to be fabulous. I don't want to wear something that's not cute. Goodness. I tell ya, that's what's going on. Ariel, welcome to the room. Leland. Only need 1, Pam? That's it? Oh my gosh. No, I think when I go, I will end up with some contacts or something. Because that's just me being sassy. I don't want that little bridge across my nose indenting in my skin. I don't like that. I don't like that either. But chapter 10 Village, what I wrote was just as we cannot see our own faces without looking into a mirror, we cannot know ourselves without looking at our relationships. Our relationships are very important. Yeah, I do. Relationships are so important. And I value my friends. I value my family. And just to read that quote from John F. Kennedy and then this little blurb that I just read that I wrote going into the village, you know, it's one of those things. And I want to read just a little bit more. I have the greatest gratitude for my parents for teaching me the importance of such an amazing relationship when it comes to God, of course, because I thank Him for everything, for my existence, for who I am, understanding who I am, following my wind when it comes to Him in all relationships in my life, knowing when to keep them, when to let them go, because just having the knowledge of knowing that people enter your life for seasons, some of them, and that there are some that's going to be around for a lifetime. You have to have an appreciation for that, you know. My parents planted, you know, the seed in me from birth, taking me and my sibs to church, singing, praising God and our family, understanding the purpose of relationships, valuing when to hold on, when to let go. That's this person's good for you and not. I mean, you have family, you have friends who point out situations like that, because you can be honest with your friends, you can be honest with your family members, you can. And when you can be honest in spaces like that, you know, because I value when someone say to me, this person isn't the best, you know, I have a feeling about this person. I say, oh my gosh, what are you feeling like? I want to know, you know. I really want to know, because you could see something in someone that I miss. Because, you know, at the Sister Circle on Saturday, we spoke to each other about how we saw each other, how we saw ourselves, and how we saw each other. And it was only 3 of us there. But Marty, she's the genuine one. You know, I can depend on her to tell me the truth at all times, because I know she's coming from her heart with that. Shawnetta is just good through and through, and she's always been that way. So, and then as for me, it's love. I know I'm love because I seek the light and the love and that spark in everybody that I meet. That's why it's not hard for me to call you a friend when you're a friend and categorize you in the proper place. You know, it's important. You know, I love you, love the heck out of you, because I see things in you that you may not see in yourself. And that's what I'm attracted to with each person. I literally see the good in you, even when you may not see it within yourself. But I'm always going to speak great things over you and wish the best for you. You're right, Junior, is how I've been raised. And you said your mom raised you right and with the same respect. You're right. I remember that. And you know, your mom was an amazing woman. Amazing. A great woman. I loved having talks with her. And it still doesn't even seem realistic that she's gone. Hi, Nancy. Welcome to the room. Hi, darling. I love you too. Come on in here. Get comfortable. You hear my voice going out? Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was going to have enough voice for tonight. Real talk. I talk so much. Y'all, I talk all the time. All the time. I have so much to say in different platforms. Yesterday my voice wasn't good at all. It really wasn't. Today it was etchy sketchy. I had a podcast this morning. That was about an hour and a half. But it's all good. I just rested it up enough so I can come on tonight and talk about friendships because it was on my heart. You know. Chandra Dubé. Is it Dubé? Pilaski. Welcome to the room. And please forgive me if I have butchered your name in any way. I appreciate you for coming into the room. Yes. But your friendships are beautiful. And taken to heart what each one means to you. I'm serious about that. Who do you value and why? Why is this person in your life? Be mindful of that. Care enough to assess it. And sometimes we can keep people in our lives too long because they're a season. However, we hold them on as if they're supposed to be permanent or long term, and they're not. It can be beautiful things that they bring to your life or you could bring to their life. Just be mindful of that and just don't keep people around that shouldn't be, because if you focus on the ones that are amazing and bring value to your life and you add value to theirs, those are people that you should keep around. Deirdre Gaither. Hi, dear. I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you for coming in. Yes, thank you for coming in. And you know, Chandra is someone I've met in a group, apparently somewhere on Facebook. I can't recall everyone, but if you're on my page, you're on my page for a reason. I embrace every person that comes to my page. Deirdre, I met at church in South Carolina years ago, maybe 2011 or 12, I'm thinking. It's been long enough. And she came to an event that I had some years ago. And Donna, hey girl, Donna Full Love, welcome to the room. Donna and I grew up together. So, valued friendships. I lived in Georgia for 8 years and not one time did I see Donna. And I really wish I had. That is a wish I had. Because I didn't even realize how long I had been there and all of those things. But it's a new year. It's a new year of assessment and thinking of what your heart is yearning for. You know I did the video on setting goals. Goals are beautiful. However, it's a yearning that your heart seeks. And it could be something more personal. Pay attention to those things. Be mindful of what your heart is asking for. And don't be so busy that you can't connect with that. Don't be. Don't be at all. Charmise, welcome in. So, friendships, true friendships, your circle, whether it be small or large, of your friendships, what do they sincerely mean to you? What do you value with them? What do you seek from them? As well as, are you being a great, true, and real friend? Are you really? Because we can't always receive wonderful friends. You have to also be a wonderful friend. They are so hard to come by, and I can promise you my circle is small. It's small. But like I said, I have my categories of friends. Girlies, girly girls, girlfriends, gals. And the same goes for guys and guys. It's the same thing. Everyone serves a sincere purpose in their particular category of the circle. And that little circle has circles within circles. It's amazing. If I had time, I would have written out a diagram of one. Thank you, Natty. Yes, you're an amazing, wonderful, wonderful woman too, inside and out. And this is why I have a lot of good friends. Yes, I cherish each of you. Thank you, Natty. Show yourself friendly to people as well. Absolutely. I can promise you, everywhere I've been in this world, I've gained a friend. And I had another friend, Lily, that lives in Georgia. She always said, Valerie, how in the world do you keep up with all of your friends? I just say, I just do. Anybody you value, you keep in touch with. You keep in touch with them. You do. It's important. Like a piece of my memory from New England is Nettie. And it's a positive memory. Because it wasn't all positive there. Oh my gosh, my marriage completely just bottomed out there. And there are very few people that I can say I have positive memories in association from, excuse me, from that place. Natty is one. The people that I worked with, the entire staff, those were the most loving people. And I'm so grateful for them. And there's quite a bit of them that I still keep in touch with right here on Facebook. We still communicate and talk on the phone periodically. That's right. Pam, you are right. We did. We held hands until we were freshmen in high school. And it was 6 of us. We'd walk around in a single file line just holding hands. That's how much we loved each other. My gosh, we're 49 now and we'll do the same. We'll do that right now. Grown, darn near 50-year-old women. I mean, just holding hands because we value each other. Shami says, I learned to choose. You learn to choose mine wisely, but I learned it the hard way. Sometimes we do learn it the hard way. It's the hard way, however, a very impactful and valuable way. It's something you won't forget. You will never forget it because you learned a valuable lesson, and it really makes you be able to pick and choose who you allow in your life. And when you have gone through that process and you understand who has your back and who doesn't, and then, going through hard times and challenges, things that are life-changing to you, this also unveils who your friends are. It unveils quickly. Because some people that I, used to believe were authentic when some things took place in my life, I realized, oh my gosh, you were just falsified. You were a falsified friend. However, I thank God for your unveiling. And I also thank you for the time that you've spent in my life, because you did bring value for the time that you served in my life. That's a fact. I will thank you for your time. I will congratulate you for your new journey. Because if I ever have to end that season, and because there are times when we have to end our seasons with so-called friends, and it hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so much because it's a disappointment. You never thought they were who they unveil themselves to be. So I'd rather know who you are and have the choice of keeping you around in the beginning than you be fake and phony, pretending, and then you unveil later on and we've been friends for 10 years. I mean, oh my goodness. So please be you all the time. Be you, be fabulous 365. That easy. Patricia Rivers, welcome into the room. So I can't say it enough. Thank you for your connections in my life. Thank you for your friendships. Thank you for business and professional relationships. On either side of the coin, you're someone of value in my life until you prove otherwise. I treat everyone with that respect. It's important. I'm never going to treat you in a way I'm not going to treat myself. So if I give myself, Bentley respect, I'm going to give you Bentley respect. It's the same, because I'm going to give it to you because I know that's what you're going to give to me, because you only receive what you give out. Love it. Love it. Love being who I am. Love being with people that are in my life. Larita Knox, welcome to the room. Hey, girlie. Larita goes way back. Larita and I go back. One of my first friends when I moved to Charlotte. In 1988. I think I came in 88. 89. It was 1989 when I moved to Charlotte originally. Welcome to the room, Rita. You have to bring some to get some. You're right, Pam. It is so, you're right. 100%. So, I don't know. I may have to have a huge party. It's in the back of my mind. Usually anything that pops up in my mind is going to come to fruition. I just don't know how or when. But it usually does. Just have a humongous friend party. All of my friends, I just put it out there. You can come. I don't know if it's going to be an island or if it's going to be a city type of a situation. But I'm all about gatherings and coming together and having fun, enjoying life for what we have of it. Embrace that. Traveling to different cities and doing different things, Oh my gosh. Larita girl, please call me at some point this week. I've been in Charlotte for 3 months and I haven't seen Rita yet. And that's okay, because when we do connect, it's going to be perfectly timed. So I'm a firm believer in that. Life has its own projections of things that we have to do every day. So that's about it. That is totally about it. Now, I'm going to take these off and put these back on, because I can't see over there with those on. And so I think we've been going at it for about an hour talking about friendships and villages and the importance of them. But cherish friendships. Please cherish them. Whittington Still, welcome to the room. Thank you so much. And Whittington is a brand new friend. We just connected, 24 hours, 48 hours ago? someone that was gracious and kind. She popped in, saw one of my videos, and wrote the kindest note. And I sent her a friend request because I looked at her page and I said, this woman is awful nice. She has a genuine heart. That's what I said. And then proceed to just send her a friend request. It's like that. I don't meet strangers. I only meet great people. Good night, Pam. Great talking with you too, my darling. And we'll talk about the 19th. I love you forever and a day also. Smooches. We'll talk about that Toni Braxton concert. But yes, it's time to wrap it up just a little bit. For all of you that's, catching the tail end, please go back and catch the replay on this. It's just something that was on my heart. I want to talk about the importance of friendships and having circles of friends, of true and real relationships. They are very hard to come by these days. They are. So therefore, if you have any longtime friends that dates back from childhood, high school, whatever the case, those are your actual true blues. But not everybody have the opportunity to keep in touch with their friends that way. If a name of someone from your past just so happened to pop in your head, look and see if they're on Facebook. See if they're here. We all change. That is a fact. We change in so many ways. We're not going to ever stay in the same place where we used to be, or even be that same person from the moment we met. That is a guarantee. However, it doesn't hurt to reconnect with someone, just to say hello or reminisce over some great times that you had together. Just to say, you know what, I just wanted to make sure you were doing okay. Those types of conversations. You never know. So I know my son's father, Nicholas's dad, I hadn't talked to that guy. I haven't talked to him in 26 years until about 8 months ago. Yeah. I had to go quiet for just a moment. I think I'm going to extend that silence. Wait. Yeah. So those types of things, forgiving, loving, moving on with life. You never know whose paths you're going to cross. New friends, old friends. Just be mindful to put them in the right category. They're seasonal friends, and let them be just that, seasonal. But those long-term friendships, be sure to nurture them. Keep them close at heart. Reach out periodically. And if you can spend some valuable time together, do that. Take advantage of the time that you actually have, because tomorrow's indeed not promised. It's not promised. Cynthia Dunham, welcome to the room. So that's pretty much, excuse me, what I wanted to say tonight. That's pretty much it. But I love each of you. I value each of you. Every last one of you sparrows serve a grave importance in my life. Whether you know it or I know it or not, it's the purpose for our connection. And I value that. So that's all I'm going to say. And like I said, the song choice is Houdini, Friends. How many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends are very important in our lives. Stay sure to be close to yours, because I value you as mine. Whether if you are virtual, social media, live and in person, business, professional, connections are connections. And that's all I'm going to say. So on that note, it's almost, it's 8:22 p.m. I'm going to go. However, if you catch the replay, put #replay. If you want to follow, be sure to follow. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do that, because I'm slowly transitioning to Instagram, more so than Facebook. And it's a purpose for that too. So TVM.217. That's my ID there. So if you're on Instagram, be sure to follow me over there and I'll follow you back. So we're going to look at that within the next month or two, possible 3. That's what's going to take place. Okay? I love you all. And on that note, love without conditions. Always possess a positive attitude and soar in all you do. Okay? I love you, mean it. Smooches.